All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another WEC week of Rocky League, week 6 of the league, I believe. Today's matchup, we have your Warriors versus the NTC Timberwolves. The Warriors are coming off of a heartbreaking loss last week to, I believe, UWGB. And they look here to bounce back. They look to bounce back here with a match that according to the caliber of this team should be relatively easier for them. They hope to bounce back again, like I said, have a bounce back week, and honestly just want to see some good Rocky League here. I'm your host, Miles. Unfortunately, I am not joined by my lovely co-host, James. He has football practice, so I'm just going to be taking the reins and hopefully trying to fill in those shoes for him. We are waiting to get going here, and we will be... Seems we're having some technical difficulties, so we'll kind of wait this out to see what's going on here. But yeah, like I said, we had last week was a heartbreaking loss to a tough Green Bay team. I believe the Warriors were without Jay Scholes last week, playing with LJ in, and the chemistry, didn't seem to be there all too well. I think Axel really couldn't get his chemistry right with having one of his other teammates out, and with Flames out for the lineup, we're gonna kind of see how Axel, Jay Scholes, and LJ do perform together, seeing as I believe this is going to be the first time that they've played together in season. So we are going to see how this works out against not one of the tougher teams in the league, but still a good contest to try to hopefully get back in the win column for the boys. And it looks like game time is upon us. Starting out on Champions Field here. NTC in blue. And your Warriors in orange. And kickoff is underway here in game 1. Good kickoff to start out for the Warriors. NTC is up. And they miss. Axo up for some defense. Beats the 50. Axo kind of on a breakaway here. Gonna make a good move. And it's a great save there from NTC. Let's see if the Warriors can keep up this pressure and hopefully put the ball in the net. Ball just gets past Enix. LJ. Some may call him by. Jay with a good 50 on the wall. LJ just trying to pinch it back up to the middle. NTC up. Couldn't make anything out of it. Axo up off the ceiling. Just trying to keep the ball here in NTC's half. And that's what this Warriors team does so well. They know how to just keep on constant pressure. Pressuring teams. Making sure that the ball really doesn't reach back into their own half of the field. LJ 50 in the air. NTC just trying to get the ball out of harm's way. Jay making a good pinch off the wall. Axo coming in with the pressure. Both him and both Axo and Skulls miss, but they get a good demo. LJ with the shot just wide. Jay coming in just wide on his shot as well. LJ going up the wall, trying to make something happen here. Good pass to Axo. Axo gets it off to the wall. And like I said, this is the Warriors' bread and butter. They like keeping the pressure on these opposing teams, not letting the ball get into their own half of the pitch. That's wide open net. And NTC draws first blood. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication there. And it did not help that LJ got demoed off in the corner while he was looked like he was coming back to make a save. 1-0 for NTC. 3:19 left in the game. We'll see if the Warriors could get a quick strike back here. NTC up, and no one seems to make a play on the ball. I think both LJ and Axel thought that the ball was going to be off the backboard. It's another quick goal there for NTC. 2-0 now in a matter of about 6 seconds, I would say. 8 seconds. The Warriors need to find an answer quick. Jay Scholes gets a demo. LJ gonna try to take the ball up here. Trying to make a few men miss. Gets 50'd in the air. Axel trying to do something with the ball here. Jay Scholes gets demoed by Matt of NTC. LJ just misses. Jay Scholes trying to boom it into the corner of NTC's side. Axel just wide on the shot attempt. LJ trying to 50 in the air. He does. It's off the backboard, centered. Jay just trying to keep it on NTC's half. Axel with boost gets bumped midair. LJ making good play, trying to keep the ball in control. Jay with a good 50. Jay Scholes up. Not enough control there on the tap. LJ coming back to clean up, looking for a center. Doesn't quite get it. But Jay still there. Axel up. Making another tap off the ball. Off the backboard. It's a center. Jay Scholes with the shot. It's saved by the Monarch of NTC. A great save there. LJ misses it off the ceiling. Axel there for a good defense. And that's a strength of Axel's game here. Not just being a leader and being the captain of this team, but one of the better defenders on this Warriors team as well. Being able to be everywhere and anywhere that the ball goes towards the net. Jay booms it towards the net of NTC. NTC meets it in the air at about midfield. Axel getting a demo on NTC. LJ just missing. Axel booms it. Jay trying to go up. Gets met there. Axel making good defense play. It's pinched up. Jay booming it over to Axel. Just over his head. But it's in the corner of NTC. Bit of a 50 there. Just gets past Jay Scholes. It's up towards the backboard. LJ clearing it off of that side. The Warriors need to keep it out of their side here and try to make something fast here if they want to score within the last 45 seconds of this match. It's a booming shot off the left post of the net of NTC. Axel making a man miss. Jay there with the 50. LJ up. Just 20 seconds remain in this game one. You got to imagine if there's going to be a quick goal here from the Warriors or if they're just going to chalk this up into a game two. And it's looking that way. NTC off to a hot start, taking game one. Let's hope we can see a bounce back from the Warriors. It just seemed that they were a little disoriented in that game. Not a lot of synergy there. Kind of what we saw from last week. But we'll see if they can kind of find their groove here. 2-0. Not a completely horrible loss. Not a blowout loss in game one. So let's see if they can bounce back. Find their connection. Find their synergy here in game two. And really show what a Warriors Rocket League really looks like. Looks like there might be some technical difficulties or a sub here for NTC. Kind of wait to see what's going on with that. All right. NTC off to an early 1-0 lead here in this Week 6 WEC Rocket League matchup between NTC Timberwolves and the WLC Warriors. Game 2 underway. See if we can see a bounce back here for the Warriors. See if they can find a little bit of connection. Axo trying to bring the ball up. Trying to make a man miss. Doesn't. Jay up off the backboard to LJ, who gets 50. Axo there, making a good hit. Keeping it on NTC side. NTC trying to make a good push here. Jay. Oh, and it's a tough bounce off of the save from LJ. And the Monarch just being awkward, able to somehow stay with this shot. It's an early goal here for NTC. See if the Warriors can try to bounce back and make something happen. Axo trying to meet the sub for NTC. Bussy, I guess we're going to go with for the pronunciation of his name. The Warriors have to try to get something going here if they want to try to bounce back. LJ making a good save, trying to meet it up at the wall. Doesn't have much boost to go with it. Axo making a good 50 there, midfield. Jay booming it off the backboard, trying to make another touch, gets 50'd. LJ overcommits a bit on the ball. NTC misses. LJ gets it past one. Double taps it off the wall. Jay just behind that pass. And it's a great pass play off of the ceiling for NTC down to... I don't know how to pronounce that name. We'll just go by with Fluke for now. But obviously not a fitting name considering that he did not fluke that shot off of the great pass. NTC again off to a early 2-0 lead. Let's see if the Warriors can kind of bounce back here, make something happen. Jay gonna get a good shot. Gonna try to look for the double tap off the backboard. Gets defended very well by Bussy. Jay trying to make a good double tap there. It's a fight right at NTC's net. LJ trying to get it up. It's going to be clear to WLC side. It's a good pass off the top. And Axo caught sleeping with no boost in net. Off the tough center, off the ceiling. To the Monarch for NTC. And NTC staying hot, staying strong. Off to a 3-0 lead here with a little over 2:30 left in this game too. The Warriors need something to go their way here. Axo booms it to NTC side. J-Skull is going to be up for the play and he just mishits it. With LJ with the pass, Jay just misses the pass and the shot. Axo trying to make a good play here. See if we can see some magic. LJ gonna punch it in off the Axo demo. And that is the Warriors finally on the board. The Warriors finally get on the board here with 2:12 left in game 2. Maybe that is the spark that they need. LJ with a good 50. Jay trying to make a play here. Tries to get over to the wall. NTC up. It's NTC trying to make a play here to keep it away from WLC at all costs. Good pinch play there. The Monarch is up, and he puts it right into the corner of WLC's net. Nobody seemed to know where he was going to be going with it. He catches everybody sleeping there, and that's a 4-1 lead for NTC. 1:47 left. Axo with good pinch. Trying to make another touch. Just gets met up there. Ball to Jay Skulls. Trying to make a play here off of that touch. It gets past 2. It's an open net. And Jay gets it past 2 NTC Timberwolves and makes the great open net play to make this a 2-score game for WLC. They're finding these plays. It looks like they're starting to catch a groove here. Let's see if they can keep this up and hopefully take this game too. Kickoff goes to Axo. Doesn't get the touch that he wanted, it looks like. He gets bumped too. Booming shot. LJ comes across the field to make a play. LJ making good 50s here. Gets boost. Bumps Axo accidentally. What a defense from Jay Scholes. Axo here taking his time. Gets 50. Jay's up. Good 50 in the air. Gets past 1. Axo just trying to keep heavy pressure here. There goes LJ with the shot on goal, saved by NTC. Jay has to try to get back here. Does. It's hit off the post. LJ with a good 50. Axo's going to follow it up the wall here with a great pinch. Could it be a good center to LJ here? Gets defended well. Axo still up. Oh, and Jay Scholes just can't make the finish. LJ going to meet it here. Try to put it off the corner. Axo with a good demo. WLC keeping heavy pressure here on the NTC side. Let's see if they can capitalize and find 2 goals with only 20 seconds remaining in game 2. Axo seems to be getting bullied in this game. 10 seconds left. Can the Warriors make something happen here? Jay just misses. Pinched off the wall. And it looks like there's going to be a game 3 here in this matchup. And they somehow let a 0-second goal up. Warriors going down 2-0 early, and you gotta wonder, is there a way for them to make this up, to find a rhythm, to find a groove? They got two scores there in that game. So let's see if they can try to capitalize and get something going here. Not the start you want to see, though. The gameplay seems to be a little discombobulated. I think I would put that on just, again, the lack of synergy. Jay Scholes not being there with these two last week. Getting ready for this game now. Let's wait to see, and hopefully WLC can make a master bounce back and take this to a game 5, hopefully. That's all that's left to do. All right, here we go. Game 3 of this Week 6 WEC Rocket League series. Oh, it looks like WLC has made a last-minute substitution with sophomore Judah, also known as Point Blank, there, coming in for the Warriors, and he's demoed early. NTC was not having any of that. Let's see if Point Blank here could make a difference for this team. LJ trying to take it up, makes one miss off the flick. It's going to be caught off of the backboard. Axel applying good pressure. LJ up. Going to be defended well there from NTC. Point Blank trying to make a play here. Going to try to run the pitch. Axel just passed it. LJ with a good 50. It's over to Axel in the corner. He just misses it. Just a little late to react. There's a demo in the net. Point Blank up. Trying to look for a double tap. It doesn't get it. And it's defended well from the Monarch of NTC. WLC seems to be applying very constant pressure here on NTC side. It's going to be caught. Axo trying to wait patiently. He's going to go up the wall, meet it. 50 by the Monarch. Axel just missing that hit. LJ, full tank of boost. Gets 50'd in the air. Axel making a good touch. Defended well by the Monarch. The Monarch just seems to be flying everywhere this game. Looking for a good clear here from LJ. LJ trying to make a good play off the wall. Axel, you see him. Full tank of boost. He's dangerous. Oh, point blank, just kidding. Oh! Looks like a self-clear to NTC side. Axel coming in, full head of steam. Trying to play it patiently. He's going to go up the wall. One person misses from NTC. LJ just misses the hit. And it's defended by the Monarch. LJ, full tank of boost. Trying to make something happen here. Defended again. Point blank, 0 boost. Just trying to keep pressure and keep the ball on NTC side. Axel trying to make the Monarch struggle here. It's cleared to WLC side. The Monarch not making a good redirect play off of that pass. 50'd well from point blank. Axel up with LJ. Axel, good center off the backboard. LJ trying to make a play here. Axel just misses the demo. Point blank with a good save. Good pinch. It goes off the ceiling. NTC seeming to reverse the amount of pressure that's happening in this game. It's up off the corner. 4 players missing it from both sides. What a save from Judah. LJ centering it up to Judah. He makes a good touch and it's defended. What a save from NTC. WLC is probably just so annoyed, just asking, praying, begging for one of these shots to go. LJ booms it towards NTC's net. Gets defended in the air. Judah trying to make a good play out of the corner. Axel has to try to get back here. Axel. LJ up. Point blank just keeping it on NTC side. Makes a good play off the corner. Axel. Good 50 from Axel. 2 NTC players miss. Only 1 with boost. Axel is going to meet him. Shot on goal. And it's good. Axel with a huge score with only a minute remaining here in this game 3. It seemed to be off of the horrible touch there from Bussy. And it seemed like almost a pass. 1-0. WLC with their first lead all series so far. Both teams seem to have faked this kickoff. Under a minute remaining here in game 3. WLC finding their first lead out of this entire series so far. Let's see if they can tack on or just hold on with good defense here. LJ making a bunch of NTC Timberwolves miss. Point blank ball just gets past him. Axel with a 2-on-1 scenario here. Makes a great defending play. LJ up the wall with it. Just misses the touch. Point blank up. Redirects it towards the middle. Axel with a good 50. LJ has to look to get back here on defense. And the double commit bites them in the butt. A beautiful flick there from NTC to tie the game with only 18 seconds remaining. Let's see if we can see another quick score here, hopefully by the end of regulation. Otherwise, we're going to go into the first overtime of this Game 5 series. 10 seconds remain. Point blank clears it. This might lead to overtime here, unless WLC can try to find something here. And they're going to take it into an overtime. Overtime here in Game 3. Let's see if the Warriors could try to find something here. Off the corner, centered. Well defended from NTC. LJ trying to keep pressure in the corner. It's an open net. And it's saved by Bussy. Wow, what a save from NTC. Clutch. Axel driving it to the corner of NTC. Making a good play off the ceiling. Couldn't get another touch. LJ trying to clear it up ahead. LJ is going to meet it off of the ceiling. It's up. Axel's up. Just gets beat on the 50. See if WLC could just slow the tempo down here. Point blank with a good clear to NTC side. LJ gonna look to try to make a good pass here. Ah, nobody home. Axo though, off the wall, centered off the backboard. Point blank trying to meet it up there. Doesn't quite get it. LJ going up. It's off the ceiling. Point blank just over his head. Axo though, still applying good pressure. The ball has seemed to not have left NTC side in a long time. But NTC keeps on making clutch saves, no matter what WLC throws at them. It's going to go off the right wall here for WLC. They're going to try to make a play here. Axo clears it out to the right wall. Beats the Monarch on the 50. It's off the backboard. Point blank gets demoed, but gets a good clear off of that 50. LJ just gets beat by 2. Point blank there, though. Point blank still trying to apply pressure. Trying to scare NTC here. LJ also off the backboard. WLC tries to regroup here. Gets back. Axo trying to make a good play off the wall here. Gets another touch over 2. LJ. Axo up. Tries to make a good clear. Just keeping it out of their net. LJ just trying to clear it out of their net. Makes a good 50. Axo up. Clearing, get ahead. Point blank on the open net. It's good. Point blank, after being subbed in a crucial game 3, gets the job done for the Warriors. We're going to a game 4 off of a crucial overtime game-winning goal from Judah, otherwise known as Point Blank. What a game for the Warriors. Game 4 coming up shortly. And I tell you, that looked more like WLC Rocket League, keeping constant pressure on NTC side, knowing how to rotate well and rotate back on defense. It's starting to look up here for WLC. Let's hope they can keep this momentum going and carry it into a game 4. And hopefully take this whole series to a game 5 and come out victorious. And game 4 underway with WLC winning off of a crucial game-winning goal in overtime from the sub-in Judah, otherwise known as Point Blank. Great defense there from WLC. They're pushing up off of the NTC double commit. Let's see if WLC can keep up this momentum and pressure that they had in this other game. Axo gonna try to make a good 1v1 play, and he slots it in the top right corner. That is why he's the leader. That is why he's the captain, for making plays like this in crucial 1v1 situations. What a nasty flick into the top right corner for Axo. WLC, for the first time in this series, or for the second time in this series, striking first. Early within the first 30 seconds. Axel making good play to LJ. LJ trying to slot it in. Gets saved there by NTC. Axel still trying to keep constant pressure. Oh, Axel just missing the demo. LJ clearing it out though. NTC seeming to bump into each other there. Bit of a miscommunication. Axel feeds off of it. Trying to look for a play off the corner. Gets defended well by NTC. NTC trying to run away with this one. WLC has to try to get back here on defense, and they do. Judah just staying locked in that net, denying the pass play. It's over 1. Judah applying good ceiling pressure. Oh, just over LJ's head. Axo gets a good center off of the pinch. The ball's up. NTC going to clear it. LJ meets him in the air, clearing it back to NTC side. LJ trying to make a good demo play on one of NTC's players. NTC with a good redirect towards the middle of the field. It's over both of the teammates' heads, though. Axo going to try to go feed off of this double commit from NTC. Gets defended well. LJ off the backboard. Centered for Judah. Oh! They could not capitalize off of the demo there. Axo gets another demo. It's an open net. And it's defended well. NTC is just flying everywhere, and it seems to be around the ball no matter who gets demoed. LJ gets it over one. Axo getting 50'd. Axo getting you past one. LJ getting into the corner. Gonna try to 50 here. Point blank, trying to follow him up. It's up for Axo. Not enough boost to meet it. LJ getting his shot saved there. Axo getting it over to the wall. Gonna try to make an aerial play here off the ceiling. Bussy is not having any of that and does not fall for the fake. Bussy trying to make a goal of his own. Can't get it. A little under 2 minutes remain in this game 4. And WLC still holding steady to their 1-goal lead. Center. And just over LJ's head. The Warriors defense holding up strong here too. Axel making a good 50 play. LJ getting a full tank of boost. Getting demoed though in the process. And it's going to be a 3v2 here on WLC side. LJ up. Gonna try to make a double tap play off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Here you go. NTC trying to make aerial plays off the wall. But they had a double commit. The net's open. It's a good pass. And it's defended well. And it's in for LJ. They take a demanding 2-0 lead with under a minute left in this game. LJ just reading that deflect. Goes up and meets it. What a goal. WLC up 2-0 here with just under a minute remaining. Let's see if they can keep this pressure on. And we're looking at a potential Game 5 here, folks. In a series that seemed all lost. Oh! Gets just past 2 WLC players. Point blank. Trying to make a good follow-up play. Trying to make a play off the ceiling. The net's open. And it's saved by the Monarch. Judah making a good 50. Axel meeting it, clearing it. Axel gonna get another touch here off the wall. The net's open, and the Monarch is there for the save. And it's looking like WLC is gonna... Oh my gosh! Another amazing goal from LJ. And the Monarch sitting in net with 0 boost could not do anything there to defend that shot. And it's looking like WLC dominates Game 4, is going to take this series into a Game 5 after being down 2-0 early. The bounce back has been amazing. The bounce back for the Warriors have been amazing in these games 3 and 4. And let's see if they can capitalize off this giant momentum shift that they've had and seal the game here in a Game 5. NTC struggling, looking lost almost, trying to wonder what is going wrong. What do they need to change? Who do they need to account for? And Point Blank just seeming to make a big difference for this team. And I don't know what it is, but something changed, and there must be something in the water. But Point Blank is definitely made a big change, a big difference for this team going into that Game 3 with that clutch goal in overtime. And then just pure domination here for WLC in Game 4. Game 5 is almost underway. Hopefully the Warriors can close out here. And here we go. Game 5 upon us. And hopefully the Warriors, after being down 2-0 early, can bounce back and seal this game. Get back in the win column after 2 straight weeks of losses. Let's see if the boys got it in them. Here we go. And we are off in this Game 5. Good kickoff early. And it's a hot start there for NTC, and this is looking like how games... looks like how games 1 and 2 started off for NTC. See if WC can answer back here with a quick goal of their own. Crucial Game 5 here for WLC. If you could not reiterate it enough, this game is huge. LJ with a shot on net. Gets defended well. He's going to follow up his own shot, though. And quickly answers back for WLC by following up his own shot off of the save from Monarch. He just did not let off of the gas. Tied game, 1-1. Here we go. Within the first 30 seconds, we've already had 2 scores from either side. Point blank making a good 50 with no boost. Oh, Judah just misses. Let's see if NTC can capitalize off of that double miss from WLC. Point blank with a demo. Let's see if they can capitalize. Demo there from NTC. Axel making a huge save there. He's going to follow up that save. Down to point blank. It gets defended well. WLC has to try to get back here on defense with point blank gone now. And the shot just past Axel. And NTC off to a 2-1 lead with just 3:43 remaining in this Game 5. Here we go. 2-1 NTC leads here. See if WLC can find the rhythm again. Try to keep up the pressure. The ball's off the top crossbar of WLC's net. Axel trying to make a play here. Gets 50. Point blank with the shot on net. And it goes! That's another score for Judah. In a crucial Game 5 scenario, he ties up the game for WLC off of the missed save from the Monarch. Here we go. 2-2 with 3:19 left. And it seems that anytime NTC knocks on the door, WLC knows how to answer. So let's see if the WLC can keep answering here. LJ makes a save. Trying to make a play here. More boost. And he gets it over 2. He gets the flick to go with another quick WLC score. And they take the lead in this Game 5. 3-2. He gets it over 2. An amazing flick there from LJ. 3:03 remain. These goals have come quick within these first 2 minutes of this game. Let's see if WLC can keep up the pressure here. NTC knocks it off to the corner. Axel with a good pinch play off the wall. It gets past 1. Open nets. Just tries to slow it down. Judah with a good shot. Trying to keep the pressure on. Axel tries to drive it up the wall. Monarch tries to 50 him. Axel gets it past 1 off the ceiling. It's up to Judah. Shot on net. Just off the mark. Saved by the Monarch. Axel with a good 50. trying to WLC just keeping the pressure on. It's a shot on net from Judah, just wide. Axel gets the 50. Judah trying to get back to cover the net. LJ gets demoed. Axel trying to make it 50. LJ comes back from the dead to try to make a save on that shot. Axel clearing it out to the wall, trying to follow up his shot. Judah getting the clear up to the wall to Axel, who makes a great pinch play. It's going to be on NTC side here. Axel with the demo. LJ with the open net. Oh, just gets tripped up. Judah with the good 50 and good defense there. Axel getting a demo. Leaving the net open there. 3-on-2 situation. Judah with a good shot. Axel going to follow up his shot just high. LJ going to try to make a good redirect shot. Just wide of NTC's net, but they're keeping this pressure on. And NTC cannot seem to find a way to crack this good defense and offense combo that WLC has going for them. Axel with another demo. We're approaching a minute left in this crucial Game 5. WLC holding on strong to their 1-goal lead here, leading 3-2. One minute remains in this Game 5. LJ going up, trying to make a good save. LJ gets a full tank of boost, making another NTC Timberwolf miss. Axel with a good 50. Just trying to keep applying pressure. It's off the wall. LJ trying to get a shot. Doesn't quite get it to go, but Judah follows it up. Oh my gosh. WLC can't get the goal to go. 30 seconds left in this Game 5. WLC again leading by 1. NTC seeming to be scrambling to try to find a goal here. WLC keeping the pressure on, trying not to move an inch and let NTC try to find a quick goal here. 5 seconds left. WLC just hoping to put it on the ground. No time left. It's on the ground. WLC wins with a huge comeback after being down 2-0. And WLC is going to take this match after 2 straight losses. What a win. What a comeback for the Warriors. Hopefully we can get these guys in for some post-game interviews. But just an amazing match from the Warriors. The resilience, the pressure, the trust in the late game sub for this team, I think really helped a lot too. So let's try to dive into the minds of these 3 players. And hopefully we can try to get them for an interview. And we will be right back shortly with hopefully some post-game interviews for you guys. All right, and we are back here from WFC headquarters after what seems to be an amazing win, a crucial comeback win, a little reverse sweep win, dare I say, for the Warriors here. I kind of got some guys. Axel, let's start with you, team captain, coming off of again 2 straight losses. What was the energy? What was the kind of the the message for the fellas kind of going into this game after 2 weeks like that?
Well, we had some roster changes, but honestly, we were very confident. We know we could beat them, so going in, it was just like, let's play our game. And yeah, we subbed in Judah, and we were good.
Amazing, yeah. And I kind of wanted to get everybody's opinion, but I was going to ask you, being the team captain, do you want to kind of talk about what went into that decision? What was the thought process of the game three sub in down 2-0? Do you want to kind of talk about that?
Yeah, just our other third looking a little rough. You know, we all have some off days, and he's playing on a crappy PC, so it's all good. If he came in to play, we'd be chilling. But Judah just came in, did a great job as third man, and yeah, we hit him with a reverse sweep. So proud of Judah for sure.
100%. Thank you, man. No, that was amazing to see. Just a player being subbed in, tough situation, down 2-0, and just seeming to get the job done and not let the pressure get to him, let it phase him. So yeah, uh, let's talk to Enix here, top of the leaderboard, for WLC, and I kind of want to talk about again coming off of those two losses. What was kind of your feeling? Just being brought up into the varsity squad. Those two for those 2 weeks, kind of like, what was your mentality coming into this game?
Same mentality as for every game. Win, do my best, try to keep up the vibes, having fun every now and again. We start losing. My goal is just to make sure everybody's not really yelling each other's throats, but just smiling. And I say we did that.
No, 100%. That's amazing. Just keeping the positive vibes up, and I mean, do you want to kind of speak on your experience of being brought up again, just within the past 3 weeks, being brought up to the varsity level? Do you want to kind of just speak on, the speed changes, the crucial situations, being down 2-0 in these clutch situations, and just what the speed differ means to someone's mentality and calmness throughout those type of games?
Yeah. So I'm a junior, just in this mention that. I got brought up to varsity this year because I showed that I can actually improve well, and I showed that my speed can actually make me hit GC. So I said, might as well come up and play. The speed differences to the mentality, I would say, because I haven't played in like lower level lobbies for a long time now. The speed difference didn't really hit me too hard. Hit me hard in like our second game last week because there was a lot. It was like a really big difference of what I'm used to, but it's just getting used to it, learning what you can do to fit in, and then just keeping that steady the entire time.
Awesome. I love to see it. And honestly, just seeing you play, I mean, it feels like you really couldn't tell any type of difference or anything. It really is phasing you. So you could definitely tell the time and the hours have definitely been put into this game. So thank you very much. All right. Well, let's see if we could get the clutch third man, this quick sub in here, point blank, otherwise known as Judah. Let's see if we could get him in here for a post game interview really quick. And here is the man of the hour, point blank, otherwise known as Judah. Do you want to kind of just describe what you're feeling right now after an amazing game like that?
A little bit surprised considering I thought that was a scrimmage and not an actual game.
I mean, that does come as a surprise, of course. But I mean, do you want to kind of just talk about? I know you had just previously came off of a JV game today too, and then playing on JV. Do you want to kind of walk us through, what like the gameplay differences, how it is with these teammates compared to your teammates on JV? Do you want to kind of just talk about the changes and the difference that this game showed?
Oh, absolutely. It's actually quite interesting because, playing on JV, um, it's a little hard to get the rotations flowing sometimes because we were playing and we had a bunch of double commits and you're trying to keep the guys like up in their spirits and everything. But when things like that happen all the time, it's kind of hard to keep it up. But going to varsity, it's like a breath of fresh air. You know,
Mhm.
everybody's in their spot, like when I feel they should be. And so you don't have to use a bunch of extra like mental brain power to think, okay, they're there, where should I be? You know, it's just natural, go, 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 just keeping constant pressure, you know.
Yeah. No, and that's amazing. Then I just had one last question, kind of regarding that game three game winning goal in overtime. You know, being brought into that, being subbed into that game three. Were you kind of surprised and just kind of walk us through like the feelings of like, could you feel the momentum shifts and kind of how you felt after hitting that game three winning shot?
Oh, I mean, like the entire time I was kind of ecstatic. Like I could feel my body temperature rising because varsity is just so much more intense, which means it's much more engaging. So I would say like the whole time I was just having a lot more fun. But I mean the final goal was the cherry on top, you know.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. Thank you for doing this interview, and I'm very happy for you guys. You know, again, coming off of 2 rough weeks, coming in here, getting the win. I think it's just a good positive shift here that the room needed, that the team needed, definitely. So thank you, man.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right, and that is gonna do it for us today here from the WLC headquarters. My name is Miles. I am your host, and hopefully our my lovely co-host James will be back next week, and we will see you guys next week for another WLC Rocky League match. And don't forget to tune in to this Thursday for Valorant as they hope to keep their win streak alive and stay on top of their leaderboard. This is Miles Harris signing off, and you guys hope you guys have a lovely night. Thank you.